I think this year it's a serious battle between Clare and Waterford. Waterford, again, much the same, a lot of young players in their team. Some of the more experienced players have moved on and left spaces, but they've been filled by good quality hurlers. And like, to us, the Waterford match on the 2nd of June is a 50-50 game that whichever team can perform on the day and take it. Like, we've played Waterford in the league this year and we came on the wrong side of the point and they beat us in the championship last year. So like, we have questions to answer, and you know, like, big battle on June the 2nd, and if you can get it right on the day, whoever comes through it, it'll be a big bonus to be meeting Cork in the semi-final. It was a very interesting and useful league for us, in the sense that we got promotion from last year's Division 1B, and we got 6 very competitive games, which was, you know, good for our young panel, good to improve hurling, and just it was a challenge to see how competitive we would be in Division 1A level. So the 6 games we got. You know, we learned a lot of things about our panel. We learned a lot about our competitiveness, that we were okay in some matches. Other matches a little bit came on short. We did end up in the relegation battle, all right, but being honest, the 6 games we got really were of great value, from the sense, the competitiveness of them, the preparation for them, the speed of the hurling, just each one of them to us was a championship game. And, you know, if young lads are playing hurling at that level, they have to be learning, they have to be progressing. And that's what we needed for Clare hurling this year from the league. I think when Davy took over, like last year, like, the big thing with Clare hurling was to make it competitive again. We felt it had slipped a little bit. So, like, you have a young panel, and the thing about some of these boys have worked at minor and 21 level, but it's to kind of take that journey into senior, which is a big change, because you see lots of teams that win at minor and 21 and don't blossom into good senior hurlers. So, like, we're hoping that that's what we're trying to do with this panel. It's going to take a bit of time, but unfortunately in GA a lot of time you don't get the time you need. But like, this is a crucial year for us, in the sense that we got a bit of progression last year from Division 1B to Division 1A, and like, but you don't get progress unless you win a championship match. And I think last year we beat Dublin in the championship, and that was Clare's first win in 7 matches. So like, it'll take a little bit of time, but with these young lads, I saw on the 6 league matches, progression is there, but it just, people need to be patient with them more than anything. This year we're looking like Pat Donlan, Brendan Bugler from last year, obviously. Colin Ryan is having a good year. They have the bit of experience we've got, and John Conlon. And then you're looking at, you know, Colm Galvin in midfield, again, new players coming into the fold. Shane O'Donnell has been good in the league for us, and David McInerney at full back. We picked up an injury too in the full back line in the first match or two, and David has stepped in and has done well for us. So they're a blend that we're trying to bring in. But again, championship is a total different game. You throw that out in June the 2nd and all hell breaks loose. Any team in Munster could win. Like you can't tell me like Limerick are going to back down to Tip in the Gaelic grounds in their semi-final, and then ourselves in Waterford will have a serious battle against you. And whoever comes through that, Cork are waiting. And Cork will be smitten from the league campaign, and they'll be all guns blazing. And on any day, any Munster team can beat each other. But it's hard to look past the champions if they get their run together. You can see it slowly building. The first game, Tipperary, were a little bit unsure, but then on they've got stronger and stronger. And they just came on the wrong side of the Kilkenny result, but they're progressing.